Hello guys, today I want to talk about the shard of Dundums for your crafter. So if you have multiple crafters like me, I don't have a lot, like I have four. I have each profession, I have two professional on each character. And I was figuring out how to manage farming the shards of Dundun each Wednesday, because it's a very tedious activity. It's very boring, very tedious. So I figured out that I should do the crafting orders each day. Like every day I log in, I do the crafting orders. Like you can see on four of my characters, I have 22, 29, 24, 31. So I have 106 concentrium payouts. So each Wednesday, what do? I go to the abundance events. Each Wednesday, it's always this one early on. Most of the time, I think. I don't know, but that's what I have remarked. So I come here, I take these quests. These quests always give you 2. So I get 2. Then I go back to Silver Moon, but most of the time I start from Silver Moon. Then I come here, I take the 2. So in Silver Moon, I farm 6. Then I come to the event and take the extra 2, but since I wanted to make a video about it, so I started from the abundance event. So I go to Silver Moon, let's wait. And from Silver Moon, I on this character I have blacksmithing and jewel crafting. So I go to the jewel crafting table, and I make all my crafting orders. So your objective is to always just target the artisan concentrium, but even the other thing like the moxie and the scribble are worth it, especially the moxie, because each 600 moxie you can buy a bag of regions, so it's worth it. But if the craft is too expensive, you can just skip it, like here, artisan payouts. And of course you take the quests before doing that. Always take the quest. This one is free, all the material are given to me for free. Now this one is also worth it, because this is like 500 gold and this is 800 gold, so I do it. Even if it's not always worth it, I always do it either way, because the materials are nice. Also, if like me, I don't go out in the open world and farm the chest, because there are not a lot of chests in midnight. Sometimes I can have up to 1 hour or more farming the chest, especially on Wednesday. So what I figured out, so I skip the points from the chest, and automatically the next week they will send me crafting orders that give 1 point, like this. This is the flicker of midnight knowledge, is a catch-up mechanic added in the War Within. It's always giving you what you have missed. So let's make this one for 2 points. Okay, moxie, but your objective is always to target the payouts. But here I like to make everything, because I have resourcefulness build, so sometimes I can get some of this material and it's worth it. Also the points, knowledge points, are nice. Like here I got the colorful stone here. It's 2.6k. Okay, no more payouts. Okay, you can, okay, to open your, if you have a prototype, if you want to open it near the table, you can't. But what you can do is move a little bit away, open your auction house, then open your profession, and here you can click it. It's a small trick that I learned. Okay, so I do this. So we're going to do all the crafts, but what's important is not the craft, it's just the payouts. But even if I did all the payout, let me just finish crafting everything, just for the sake of it. Okay, so we got more payouts. But so the point is, it's nice to get two profession on the same character, even if you're not focusing on the second profession. Just make it so you can do crafting orders, and you can have the payout, because the payout will give you Dundun shard. So like here, I'm focusing on jewel crafting. I still didn't get the last epic crafting tool, but since I'm doing a resourceful build, this is not useful for me because it only gives multi-crafting and ingenuity. So I have the multi-craft build for prospecting and crashing. So here I go to the blacksmithing and I do all the crafts for the payouts. And this way, if you do this with all your crafters, it's best if you have 8 characters or so, and each character have one main crafting profession and one extra for the payouts. But if, like me, you don't have enough, it's okay. Try to get your crafting together. Okay, so I don't have anything more to do. Of course, I took this. The treaties. Each week you take the treaties. I take all the payouts. So right now I have 31 payouts. I give back the quest. Okay, the quest now give 1 fused vitality. It's nice. So let me take those so I don't forget. And after that I open. Okay, I have 5. I have 6. 7, one more. Okay, now I have 8 shards of Dundun and I still have some payouts. I leave them for next week. Some weeks you get very, very unlucky, and even if you open everything, you still lack one or two payouts, especially with my tailor and enchanting character, because the enchanting table doesn't give a lot of work orders. So sometimes I'm lacking some Dundun with my enchanter tailor. So what do? I come to this fountain and I just fish, because fishing is the second fastest thing to get the shard of Dundun. The first one is the payouts. The second thing is the fishing, and the third thing is the chest in the open world. But the chest in the open world is very, very tedious. It's very boring. It's very annoying, and most of the time you won't be able to find enough chests to finish. So it's going to take you a lot of time. So to summarize this story, just do all your working order. Stack them to next Wednesday and open them until you get 6. Then go to the abundance event. You take the quest and you get extra 2. So the payout, you only need 6 from the payout and 2 from the quests. Also, the payout are worth it. So look, they gave me 1 lotus. They gave me some rank 2 material. So it's not really a waste of money to make the work orders. Thank you for watching and bye bye.